I wear the fucking nuts, nigga, in front of public. You wanna fucking try to look at other women, nigga? Now fuck you. You ain't gonna look at other women, and you ain't gonna tell me you looking at other women.
Listen, we have a little child right behind us.
Yeah, I know. I fucking consult the fucking child.
There's a little boy right behind you.
I already know. Look, I'm not gonna say nothing if you don't say nothing, try to cause a commotion, because he's a fucking problem. You wanna fucking try to fucking say shit to me, nigga? So shut the fuck up. Nigga, fuck you. You wanna fucking watch when we get home, nigga?
Just take her off the plane.
Yeah. Fuck you. I'm not bringing my bag to what? If I let him in my bag, I'm not ever gonna see you again. I swear to God, don't you ever come to my house, nigga. I'll call the police on you.
Yo, what up? This KC the Red Pill Alpha back at you fellas again with that heat. You did, but we're gonna get straight to it. You already know, go to my about section or the description of the videos, and everything you want is there on how to reach out to me. 1,000 the better as it go. I'm damn near there. Me pat myself once again. Yeah, the grind is real. My videos are for educational purposes only, fair use only. Now let's get straight to it. Real talk. And once again, wrists, elbows, knees, feet, shin, and everything to the back of their neck, holding down, submerging down with this game, fellas. Check game on this one, man. It's crazy. Wow, the disrespect, bruh. I wonder who's getting banged by a strap-on in this relationship. Ugh. What do you mean by that? You know, I ain't literally saying somebody getting that thing stuck up yonder, you did where the sun don't shine. You know, I ain't trying to call the man out like that, but the way she talked to him was very, very, very masculine. She basically told him, you ain't shit without me. I wear the drawers, I'm the boss, and you the pussy. In so many words. See, fellas, that kind of behavior comes from a man simping so motherfucking much, he allows his chick to walk all over him, talk to him a certain way, treat him a certain way, you know, in public, the way she just did him on the airlines. And I had to cut the video short because she started putting hands on his ass, and he was running, talking about him pressing charges, you know, like a bitch. I'm gonna keep it real. I mean, but, you know, men, I don't condone you putting your hands on a woman, you know. I will want you to walk away, you know, get the hell away from her when she is putting her hands on you. And at the same time, the reason why I said like a bitch to him, not any other man that see her disrespecting him and, you know, trying to pull the violent card, knowing goddamn well the law's in her favor anyway, right? You would want to go and protect yourself. You're supposed to. You get it? So don't get it twisted. You're supposed to protect yourself. But this is a long, lengthy, like, this is something that's been happening within their relationship. That's why she can talk to him like that in public. You dig? And he don't do nothing but run off. Why? It's because he's going to be there bonding her out. He's not going to press charges. And he's going to do everything he can do to make it right with her, even though she disrespected him and slapped him the fuck up. Out tricking, paying money, you know, buying her gifts, doing everything. Baby, I shouldn't have never took you to this point. Please we don't need to go through this. She disrespecting him, slapping him up, hitting him, putting her hands on him, you dig? You know? But she's extra soft around a man that's masculine. You get it? See, fellas, a woman cannot and will not be feminine around a non-masculine man. No, because she got to take his spot. You know, in order for the relationship to function in her way, the way she wanted to function. You get it? So, I'm not saying he started off hard and ended soft. I'm not saying he started off soft and ended hard. I'm not like putting that out there on him like that because I don't know the guy. The video was sent to me. But the way she's coming off in the video on the airplane only shows me that she do not give two flying shits about him. He's weak. She probably don't want to let him go because he's weak and he's controllable. You know, a woman love a beta. You dig? They love them betas, man. I'm going to keep it real. You dig? They admire. They fold and bow down. Submit to the alphas. But they love those betas. Because the beta is the motherfucker that's going to bend over backward and allow this type of behavior to continue and to go on. You know, allow this type of action to take place without it actually going with being checked. You know, he's not checking that bitch, not at all. But what she did and how she talking to him, you know, your shit's out the house, you can't come back here. You ain't shit once we get home. And she's standing on that. Well, she might go to jail right there, but he's going to bond her out and she's still going to throw him out. He's going to be in the front line, bumping this fucking music, some Isley Brothers or R. Kelly, you know, some kind of Joe and, you know, some kind of R&B songs trying to get back in their good graces. You know, while she's on the other end talking to a man that will not allow that, a man that she strongly respect. Real shit. If your woman is putting her hands on you, fellas, if your woman is talking to you any kind of way in public, we already know she's doing it in the household, so it carries from the household out to public. Whenever she's doing things like this, man, she strongly don't see you as the backbone. I mean, I'm going to keep it real with you. There is someone else that she strongly admires, and it's not you. You know, you getting ass from time to time. She's having sex with you for every 2-3 months. You probably get it once. She ain't giving you no head. She's not doing none of that. Ain't nothing. All the shit that you probably like, she ain't giving up none of that shit, you know. She's barely holding on with the sex because she can control you in other ways, different aspects. But you allowed that, you know. By the way, she's running her mouth. The shit went unchecked. When you ain't put your motherfucking foot down, then she feel like she's going to do what she want to do. Talk the way she talk, you know. Bust him up inside his fucking head with a laptop and everything. Man, she did the most on that damn airplane. And for you fellas out here who've seen it, the video already, then you know what I'm talking about. You know how she got down on it. And for those who haven't seen it, you ain't going to see it on my channel because they ain't going to flag me for playing that violent ass shit, so I cut it down. And plus, you know, I don't condone none of that, man. I would love for you fellas to walk away and shit like that, man. You must get rid of that and run. And if you got child or kids or whatever, pay your support and run. I'm keeping it real. You know, set up meetings to meet with your child or whatever, your kids, and keep it in that realm and take off running from her. You know, her masculinity is at its all-time high. That's because your femininity is at its all-time high, fellas. Whenever your woman is up here with her masculinity, you up here with your femininity. It's got to meet and bump heads somewhere, right? And that's how it go. So you must be on guard. You must stay on your toes. You must deal with the woman that sees you as the man, and she see the relationship within your eyesight just as well, which means she's taking the back seat. You're in the driver's seat. You're going to lead. Whenever your chick shows you that she don't give a fuck about the relationship by disrespecting you in the bedroom, in public, anywhere, disrespecting anything that come in contact with you, anything that you basically put your motherfucking hands on, it's time to kick that bitch to the curb. Real talk. Don't put your hands on her. Don't do no things like that. Kick her to the fucking curb. You got to. Because if you don't kick her to the curb, she's going to wear your ass thin. All the way thin. To where you're going to end up doing something. And if you end up doing something, you can't get your life back like that. You know, you can go to prison. You can get killed yourself. We don't condone that shit here. But I'm letting you know what can transpire if you don't get rid of the bitch. And that's real, fellas. You know. You got a whole life ahead of you, fellas. And then those who are older, you definitely ain't got no time. You know, the older you get, the less fucks you give. You dig? That's how I look at it. So, her mouth, her attitude, her behavior is for the fucking wolves. Kick her out there to them. Let her go. Don't give a fuck about her. Oh man, she's volatile, man. She, you know what I'm saying? She's You know, she's sassy, she's jazzy, she'll get in your shit, man. She got some good pussy. I'd have heard a whole lot of crazy ass shit come out of dudes' mouth. Trapping themselves within this goddamn hellhole that they dealing with. All because they got, they just can't let her go. They can't live without her. They don't want to see the next man smashing her how they used to smash her. It's a psychological thing. You get it? I don't get it, but guys are like that. But in this case here, in public, come on, man. Your image is everything, man. You are everything, man. You must know that about yourself. You got to stand tall and stand for something or fall for anything or die doing nothing. Fucking with a chick like that, man. The way she came off a dude, man, only showed me that not only that she's wearing the pants in the relationship, I wouldn't be surprised she's sticking that motherfucker up his goddamn backside at home. You know, she's dressed up like the doctor. He dressed up like the nurse, you dig? Playing his ass like that. Shit, real talk. She's the cat. He's the mouse running around the house. Come on, man. Fellas, grab your nuts. Where your fucking pride and dignity at? Do not allow no woman to disrespect. I don't give a fuck how long you been with her. That bitch must eat pavement talking to you like that, fellas. You got to stand on something in order to get your respect out here. All of that, otherwise, you will be seen as weak. And you being seen as weak is something that you cannot mask. Every woman out here can see through your ass. And they coming for you. Yeah. You are the prey to these predators. So tighten up. Real talk. Like these videos, share them and subscribe. 1,000 is the goal. I got to get back to you, dig? Doing what I do. I'm going to get off this motherfucker. Holla.